3 reboots, or 1 accidental. All right, the first one is 5259. Oh, Miss Hamby sent this one. All right, now let's try to start this again. The order of operations, a lot of people think it's all one thing, and it's not. I hate to tell y'all. Most of the time, 90% of the time, you're going to use please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. But sometimes it's not that easy. So I'm waiting for this thing to come up. There we go. And all you have to remember is when you have addition and subtraction, or multiplication and division, you have brother and sister, because they undo each other, right? And if you have brother and sister in a mathematical sentence, you go left to what? Left to right. Again, these two undo each other, brother and sister. And if you have brother and sister, you go left to right. A prime example of this is a example like this. 2 divided by 3 times 6. Now, if you went by something else, you would not get it correct. This is 2/3 multiplied by 6 over 1. What's that right there? 2. And 2 times 2 is what? 4. 4 is your answer. But if you was to use please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you get 3 times 16 is what? 3 times 6 is 18. 2 over 18 is 1/9. And 1/9 is not equal to 4. So, same thing here. 4 minus 3 plus 1. Now, 4 minus 3 is going to give you what? 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. If you did negative 3 plus 1, what would you get? Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2, or, yeah, negative 2. 4 minus 2 is what? 4 minus, yeah. Now, sometimes it'll come out right, sometimes it won't, so you have to be careful. For instance, this is supposed to be South Carolina. I suck. South or something. All right. Here's Anderson or Clemson. Here's South Carolina or Columbia. 3 guys want to go to the Carolina Clemson game, and they go down there and they get a hotel room, and the guy at the hotel room says it's $100. And the guy says, well, let's make it $90. We'll make it simple. Room is $90. And the guy says, okay, that's $30 a piece. So everybody put in $30. 30, 30, 30. Well, they go on up to the room, and the guy down at the front desk says, wait a minute, I charged them. They're beside the trash can in the back. It stinks back there. So that's a $50 room. So I need to give them 40, or this is a $60 room. So I need to give them $30 back. So he talks to his son or his grandson or whatever, and takes the money and gives the little boy, how much did I say? 30? No, I don't want to do 30. I want to do 40. Yeah, 40, because that's 2 twins. So give them $40, $40 difference. And he gives them $40 and says, I need you to take this $40 up and give those 3 guys. And he goes, I don't know how I'm going to give $40 to 3 guys. So you're going to have to give me some fives. So he gives them 8 $5 bills. That's $40. And he's sitting there going, okay, there's 3 guys. So how am I going to give 3 guys? So he thinks about it. He says 3 will go into what? Let's say let's say 8. There's 8. So what I'll do is I'll give each one of them 2. And I'll keep 2 in the pocket. I'll keep $10 in the pocket. So he puts $10 in his pocket. Okay? And he gives each one of them how much? 10. So minus 10, because he gives them back $10. And what does that give? 30 minus 10 is what? What? Huh? Did I say 20? Oh yeah. 20, 20, 20. So that's 20, 20, and 20 is what? Plus the 10 in his pocket is what? How much did he give for the room? Where's the missing $20? He gave them each how much? $10 apiece. 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30, plus 10 is like it's 40. 40 plus 30 is what? $90. $90. That's 30 times 3 is $90. Where's the extra 20? I'll give you another example. They go down and they don't go to this $90 room. They go to get one for $30. Okay? They go to this little rat-infested hotel, $30. That's 10, 10, and 10. Yeah, one of these went by the hour. You better carry your thing to roll off. Catch that shedding, whatever. All right. He gives $30. Old man downstairs says $25 is what the room costs. So here's $5. I'm going to give you $5. You take it and give it to those 3 guys. He says I can't do that. Give me 5 $1 bills. Okay. Gives them 5 $1 bills. He gives them each $1. Keeps 2 in his pocket. What's 2 plus 3? 5. So $5. So 10 minus 1, each of them gave 9. 9 times 3 is what? 27 plus 2. Where's the missing dollar? The answer is the same for both. You don't subtract before you what? Multiply. So I subtracted 30 minus 10, 30 minus 10, 30 minus 10, and then I did 20 times 3 is what? 60. You can't do that. That's called illegal operations. Okay? Now, going back to brother and sister, what if you have a mixture of the brother and sister? Well, then that's cousins, right? And cousins go to Aunt Sally's house. So if you have a mixture of these guys, plus and division, subtraction and multiplication, plus and multiplication, subtraction and division, these are called cousins. Cousins go to Aunt Sally's house. And what does that mean? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Now we're talking probably 90% of your math problems are going to be, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yes. Yeah, 9 times 3 is equal to 27, plus the 2 in his pocket was 29. And he gave him 30. Where's the missing dollar? And there's no missing dollar, it's just you can't subtract before you multiply. It's order of operations. So, in this case, you got 2 things going on. You got a numerator and you got a denominator. Negative 23. Yeah, negative whatever, 23 minus, parentheses, 7 minus 14 squared over, brackets, 15 divided by 5 plus 4 squared minus 92 over 4. Now you might as well go ahead and say this is cousins because you got so many operations, there's no way you're going to have brother and sister anywhere. Now you might have brother and sister toward the end of the problem, but right now, you just got a cluster. You got a bunch of different, let's just take, for instance, the top one. You got subtraction, and what? Multiplication, cousins. You got division, addition, that's cousins, multiplication, and subtraction, all cousins. So you might as well just pick a point and start. Parentheses, always what? Huh? Always first. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to redo it. And one of the secrets to these problems is not this. Here's the blue lines on your notebook paper. Everybody with me? And usually it's the guys that do this. Sorry, Mr. Stalin, but I know it's one of my own, but I have to say, guys do this. They write the problem down and they try to write it down in this area right here. And then they try to do it right here. And why do guys do it? Because they don't need any other, they don't need to do it step by step because they know what? Everything. They don't need directions. They just don't need any of that. The secret to these problems, step by step, methodical. Step by step, methodical. As you're learning it. Now, later on, when you can skip steps, then you skip them. Okay, 23 minus, parentheses, squared, over, parentheses, plus 4, minus 92 over 4. Okay, so I'm going to take my handy dandy red, I'm going to take my handy dandy highlighter, and I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to highlight this, and we're going to do that first. So, what is 7 minus 14? And what is 15 divided by 5? Okay, now we're ready for the next step. Oh, well, you go ahead and do. No, be quiet. You don't know how to do this. Shut up. I'm talking to those students that think they know how to do everything. And get 10 out of 10 of these wrong. That's how you know if you can skip steps or wrong. You do 10 problems and you skip steps and you get them all wrong, then what? You ain't ready to skip steps. So that's going to be negative, parentheses or brackets, 23 minus, and I'm going to just go ahead and put negative 7 in there. 3 plus 4, close, oops, that looked wrong. I don't know what that is. 3, 4 squared. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. 4 will go into 9 how many times? 23. Okay, you can do it that way too. It'd be 23, won't it? Okay, now we're there. Now let's do exponents. So, negative 23. And then minus. And what is negative 7 quantity squared? Yep. And let's go over here and let's rehash that because some of y'all might have forgotten this. Negative 7 quantity squared is equal to negative 7 times what? Negative 7. Because the negative is in the what? It's in the parentheses. So that's equal to 49. Versus negative 7 squared. What's the answer here? Negative 49. You need to write that down because a lot of people forget that. If the negative is in the parenthesis, it's going to be positive. If the negative is not in the parenthesis, then you got to keep that negative out in front. So, minus 49 over, what's 3 plus 4?
7.
Okay, now what? Well, the top is going to be 23 minus 49, and then it's going to have a negative out front, so that's going to be a negative inside because you have $23 and you owe $49. So chances are it's going to be what? 27 minus 1 is 28. Somebody help me out. I think I've got
26, right?
26. Whatever you say.
You're subtracting 23
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah, just subtract from 49 minus 23 and take the negative. That's right, 26. And that'd be a negative 26, but what's out front?
Negative.
So that's going to be negative 26 over 49 minus 23. And this negative 26 turns into a what? And what did you say this was? And 26 over 26 is, it's a miracle. And that's right. Now you notice I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. Now, if you do 10 or 15 of these problems and you get them all wrong, then whatever you're doing ain't working. This is the way the person should learn how to do it. So you ascertain whether you need to do it like this or whether you're doing it the way you need to do it and it's working. If you get one of these attaboys, like I'm fixing to get, because I feel good about myself, and I don't need smokestacks on my truck, then you're good to go. Okay? So let's try nerdy. Let's try one, I think, that you sent me. I think 5.265. All right, y'all try this one. And if you can't do it, that ain't it. That's that stupid problem. You didn't send it to me.
I did. It's on 5.3 and I sent it to you.
Well, how can it be on 5.3? That's another section.
Well, I don't.
No, we did that
just
one.
texted you.
Yeah, you just texted it. Now, can I pull it up on here?
I got my.
No, that's all right. We'll go to it. I'll go to it. Hold on. I'll just have to go around the world to do it because you didn't do what I told you to do. That's okay. I'm
No, I
used
did
to it.
send that one too. I know I did.
You never did send it because you sent me a text and you sent me a picture, but you never did send it because I said send it to me, and you never did send it.
Yeah, I did. You said my bad.
No, my bad was that I didn't cover it. Don't worry about it.
I raised it. Yeah, I think I did. Is that, which one of them did I take it off? The right number it is. That's right. I think that was principal. I did it.
Pull up your homework, 5.2. Yeah, I know. It's a hard thing to send a question. I think you have to hit the button twice.
I think it was.
It's real hard.
14 or 15.
5.2.
And it wasn't there.
14 or 16?
That's one of those.
One of them. All right, try that one. I'm going to stop the recorder right quick. All right, if you haven't got the answer yet, that means you're a failure, so might as well look up here. Negative 14 minus, parentheses, 5 minus 10. I usually write the problem over because people sit in the back of the room and can't see. So 8 plus 4 plus 3, 8 divided by 4,
I
sorry.
was going to say, maybe that was only fun. I thought it was
8 divided by 4
Is it 3?
plus 3, close parentheses, minus 56 over 4. There. Okay, so now we're going to get started. What we're going to attack first? Parentheses. Negative 14 minus 5 minus 10 is negative 5 squared over 8 divided by 4 is 2 plus 3 quantity squared minus 4 will go in there one time, leave 16, 14. What do y'all do? All right, now we go to the exponents. Negative 14 minus positive what? 25 over 4 plus 3.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Oh, okay. Where did I get 4? Oh, I squared. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 squared minus 14. And 14 minus 25 is what? 9? Negative 11. So that's negative positive 11 divided by 25 minus 14 is 11. I got positive 1.
I got that.
Welcome. Now, I don't feel good about myself today, so I'm going to. Now, this is a homework problem. I'm not going to be able to answer it. It won't let me. It'll just sit there and it won't let me change it. Okay, so let's go back to the homework questions that people sent me the right way. And that'd be 5.353. I think we already covered that one. Here's one, 5.381. Oh, and those last two problems were test questions. Yep. Because anything that looks like a cluster, chances are it'll be on the test, like this one. 1 over, go away, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 times 6 over 19. Now, order of operations. We've got addition, and we've got what else? What are those? Brother and sister or cousins? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, which puts parentheses around that. One half plus, well, 2 will go into 6 3 times. 3 will go into 9, what? 3. So I got 1/3. What'd y'all get?
Wait a minute, that's 19, not 9. How did you get that?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I just.
My bad. I just made up another problem, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So it's 1/2.
My brain was hacked, like that congressman that couldn't remember that he missed another president's. Oh well, I'm not doing that. 6 over 19, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2. I would rather do this, the other one rather than this one, but y'all had to say something. So 1/2 plus 1 that goes out there, 3 over 19. Now you don't have to use your prime factorization skills on this one because both of them are what? Both prime, and they're both prime, you multiply them together. So it'll be 38. So you put a 38 down here, and then you put a 38 down here, or you do the Z, do it that way if you want to. 2 will go into 38, how many times? 19 times 1. 19 will go into 38. 2 times 3. And your answer is 25 over 38. Now this one I can feel good about myself because it was sent to me. So I'll go up here and I'll put 25. Good gracious. Where in the world did you get that? Oh, I know what you did. You multiplied 4. Where did you get that BA number up there? No, even if you multiplied across, that would only give you what? 76.
Did you try to get the,
Hubert, you are terrific. That's what it says. That's it.
I know it's a simple problem, but I just couldn't get it.
I understand. It happens that way, especially with a 19. All right, try that one, since this is another test question. Tri-County Tech is trying to institute the virtual desktop where students can see what the teacher is doing. It's only been 3 years since I've done this. Me, myself, and I started with a video camera. I still got it in my office. And I would set up the video camera. And then when this came out, and when Smartboard came out, and we started getting Smartboards, I started recording using one of the softwares. And then the Epson came out, and it would record using Skype. So I kind of evolved into it. It's not a camera. It records the screen top. The desktop. It's in the actual. It records everything I do. So if I go to a porn site while y'all are working, you're gonna see the porn site. That's a joke. Ah! I'm offended. He said porn. I did that one time. I pulled up whitehouse.com. Look at that. I was pulling up White House. I thought I was pulling up whitehouse.gov. No. Whitehouse.com has a lot of interesting pictures on it. These are the countries that ban Israeli passports. Algeria, Bangladesh, I can't even pronounce some of them. Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Malaysia, Oman, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Syria, United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. Ain't that awful? In other words, if you're from Israel, you can't go to one of those places. Who would want to? But, I mean, they're third world countries. Who in the heck would want to? Except in the Arab Emirates. Now, they live like kings over there, but all of them's got OIL out the yin yang. Listen. I grew up in a Christian church. I grew up in a Christian home. I'm not perfect, but I don't care nothing about going over to Israel the way it is right now. People over there. I mean, I support Israel, and I, with the United States, support Israel, but you couldn't pay me to go over there right now. Them people are crazy over there. I mean, them people over yonder make your crazy neighbor look normal. But they've been fighting for thousands of years, and it's Isaac's fault. No, it's not Isaac's fault. It's Abraham's fault. Abraham hadn't been sleeping around and had 15 wives, the Middle East wouldn't be fighting. People are like, what the heck is he talking about? Forget it. It's your parents' fault. Oh my gosh, I said Abraham, he's a member of the Bible. Oh God. ACLU. All right, what we got? We got 1/7 plus 1/2 times 6/25. And we're going to put those two together. 2 will go in there, 3. So we got what? 1/7 plus 3 over what? Well, what's 7 quarters? $1.75, right? So $1.75 is our never amazes me in my business 103 class. Sometimes I'll ask students, I'll say, what's 6 times 50 or 6 times 25? And they'll punch in their calculator. I ask them what 6 quarters are, and they say it's about 50. Don't even put it in a calculator. Them kind of people think, oh, that's some spell mom backwards. All right, 7 will go into 175. How many times? 25 times? 25 times 1 is, some of y'all just now getting that, right? 25 going to 75. How many times? I'm trying to work here. 25 going 7 times. 7 times 3 is. Thank you for helping me out. Let me just give you an answer. We don't care about your queuing. We don't care about that. We don't care about you trying to teach anything. 46 over what? Now how you feel about those homework questions? See how easy this is? You send me homework questions, I do them in class, y'all feel good and until the next class, and I'll discourage you some more.
So how do I get past the math part?
The what?
The one who I said you about having to figure it out on that math about the hour difference.
I got the first part right, not the second part right.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me what you're talking about. Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it was the last one that I sent. Because it was 3. Screw this, I'll say it again and
All right, here's the one, that's 5.2.
The one in 5.3, I think is the one that's.
This one?
That's good. It's 5.3.
This one?
No, that may be.
Let's repeat them, we already did those.
Well, yeah, well, I can't.
Okay, let me go back to your homework. Since you didn't push the button to send it to me.
Is that the 5.3 to the factory up top there? What is that?
That's the one I just picked.
Okay, well then.
I'll pull it up, just hold on. You were drunk, that's all right, you were drunk. Yeah, you were. You know, the first thing about alcoholics is being able to say, you know, that you were drunk.
Don't believe me, if I was wrong, I'd admit it.
Here we go. All right. You remember it was 16?
16, man. Well, that's one of them.
I have never seen this problem before in my life. Hold on.
Yeah.
Part of the world standard times are blah, 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 blah. Find the difference between Baghdad. Find the difference between Baghdad zone 3, Baghdad's right there.
Yeah, which would be 13.
And Boston zone 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be 8.
It's not.
Unless it's going the other way around. Did I get it right? Oh, I'm in homework. I can't. Well, there's 2 answers. One is going backwards, and the other one is going around. But I don't think you can go around because 3 p.m. doesn't match up with what? So you'd have to match up and go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, you'd have to go around until you meet. So there's only one way to go, and that's this way. So that would have to be right.
See the letter, I didn't hit the bottom, I don't know.
Well, let me see what this one says. Bogota is, I have no idea, right here.
Right,
And Puerto Vallarta, which is, Puerto Vallarta is right there, so that'd be 1, 2 time zones. But I can't answer it because I tell you what I can do.
say that one more time. Father, you-
Here it is, right here. So 1, 2, it's in 2 time zones.
So that's, the notice comes in at 6 AM, correct?
It's right here,
Is that?
7 a.m.
So it's in 7, maybe that's what it is, I'm not.
Yeah, you thought it was in 6. Remember, they're not straight. They go different places.
And then.
So that should be 2. Now what I'll do,
So it's on there.
I'll have to go, see, that's another thing, I can't answer the homework questions, but unless you send them to me. But what I can do is I can go in here, chapter contents, 5.3, 5.3 study plan. I have no idea which one it is, because study plan is a little bit different. So I'll just go backwards. Oh, we're already done. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find the. See if you see that question. Just do me a favor and send it to me. Oh, there it is. No, that's just that one. I wanted one like the one that. All right, you're gonna have to send it to me because that's the only one I got, and it ain't like the one.
I got the first part right.
Okay.
But the second part.
All right, send it to me and we'll go over that and do scientific notation when y'all come back. Okay. Let me get the roll and shut this off.